Welcome back. And today we're gonna work with some more chalk pastel. And I have my watercolor paper, because I like to use watercolor paper for this type of thing. And then I have a paper, because we're going to be making a sunset. So, if you want to know what colors go first, well, of course you want to put the line down the middle so that you know where the ocean will be and where the sunset will actually be. So, it goes the sun, and then orange, then pink, red, purple, blue, and then black. So we're just going to put this here next to our pencils. And for this particular, for doing the sun, I don't really like to blend that sun in with the colors. It's like we do with the colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this yellow crayon. It is a goldenrod. And let's just rip some watercolor paper out here. And what I like to do is I like to use this or just any type of thing that can fit this. And I like to place it on here to where it's even. And then take any color pen. Doesn't really matter because you're gonna blend over that. I'm just gonna use the Stuart blue one. Gonna push that. And then you're just gonna make a line going all the way down. And you've got your line. Mine is a little uneven, but that's okay because most of the time you can see only water. So that's okay. So next we want to take our yellow crayon and create the sun. Now, if you're making one, you always want to use the top. I'm pointing to the bottom, but that's because in real life, it's really the top. I'm just showing it to you, but so you can see that that's the bottom, but it's really the top. So you're just gonna want to make a sun, and it has to be in the middle. No excuses. If you make it off to the side, what I like to do is take it and then just round it off more. You don't have to do that, but you have to make sure it's in the middle, like mine is. You just want to color that in with your yellow crayon. And there's our sun. Ray, you're in this.
No.
This is Ray. He's my beat twin. We have a third. She's our fashionista. Not telling you her name just for the sake of her privacy.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Next you want to look at your paper and see You just want to write down this order, so it's fine if you pause the video and zoom in just to get what that color is. But just for the sake of this, that is pink. That is pink. So next you're going to take all the colors that you need out. It doesn't matter what order you take them out in. Right, so far I've taken out pink, orange, and blue. Next I'm gonna need yellow because at the bottom here you do want to blend the yellow in. Don't want this. We're gonna put this off to the side because we don't need that. Red, and then I'm missing black and purple. This is more of a dark green, so we're going to put it off to the side. No. None of these. This is more of a dark pink. I'll show you the purple that I have once I get it out. A bunch of these are in little pieces. It's gonna take a long time. I think I might have found our purple and our black. Here's our purple. It's a very bold kind of purple. And you do want all of these colors when you're doing the water. Or you just want it plus yellow. It's broken. A lot of these are broken. Here's our black. It's more of a gray, but it's all that I have. You're just going to want to put the rest that you pulled out from I like to organize my things. This is full of chalk. This pens. This is full of colored pencils and normal pencils. A lot of them are tiny, so you can and then what's holding up this is the thing full of glitter and a paintbrush and just craft useful things. And then the pencil case full of crayons. I just feel like we need to organize things. I'm a very organization kind of person. I don't like cleaning, but I like organizing. Let's get back to this. So first you start with your orange, and what I like to do, like I did in the last time, is I like to do this. If one side doesn't work, you can try the other side. And if that's working more, then you use that side. And you just gonna rub that in, and if you feel like that's not enough, that's okay. You can add more, like I'm doing. Hold on. Ray, I need you to cover for me for a second. can't believe you didn't cover for me. I'm back. I just had to see something about my mom. I'm a child. Anyway, just gonna add as much as you like until you feel like that's good enough. For me, this third layer is enough. And then what you're gonna do? How did it get so far? Hold on. There we go. And then then you want to take your pink, cause that's next. In a tiny way. And you just want to do the same thing, but this time you might want to go with one layer just in case it works a little better. If you like 2 layers, that's fine. You can add as many layers. Just don't add too many layers to where it's not going to blend. Because I'm wearing pajamas, okay? Sheeping, sleeping, and today. It's a joke, I know. I'm going to add a little bit more here. And this is what I have so far. Kind of looks tie-dye sometimes to me. Sometimes when I wipe this off on my pants, my finger gets so smooth to where like you can't even feel things like you could. Anyway, next you want to do your red, because that is next on a sunset. And if you run out on the top here, that's fine, because you've still got more white space here, so that's where you could put your other colors like blue, purple, black, not in that order. Okay, now we've added all of our warm colors. Now we've got to add our cool and no. I was going to say tertiary colors, but pink is a tertiary. So next, when you start with your cool colors, you want to do the purple. Well, first. And what I like to do when I'm doing the purple and I've ran out of room is I like to do one side, blend it, done, and then the other side, blend it, done. And then you want to add your blue. For this, I don't know why I'm doing both sides and then blending. Sometimes I do both sides and then blend. sometimes I just do one side and then blend, and then the other side and blend. But today, I just don't know what I'm feeling like. I just did school. Oh, and now I'm doing this. Filming is a very, very crazy thing. After you're finished with your look, I'm going to take you through the whole thing. So when I think of art, hold on, I want to show you something that's on the wall of my bedroom. I call this Stubby Nation. My sister's in here doing a quiz. Okay. So that's what I like to call Stubby Nation. It's a nice little nation of what I like to call stubbies. Okay, so now that you've added your blue and your black, you want to do little tornado stripes, or my mom likes to use normal stripes, but I like to do tornadoes. So whatever you're feeling like, stripes or tornadoes, you can do any of those. I just prefer tornado stripes. Tornado. And then orange, and you just want to continue on doing tornadoes until you've got a finished product of a beautiful sunset. So, I like organizing, but I don't like cleaning. I've heard that's normal, but I've heard that from my mom, so I don't know if that's actually normal. And my grandma's staying here until July, so that's great. Oh, back there, that one is me, and that one's my sister. Those were from, let's see, it's 2020, yeah, so I think a year ago, or maybe 2. Mom! Mom! When was the time we did the fall photos for school? It was when we had October 2019. It was in the fall. It was really cute. I actually like that one. There's others, but those, I don't know what they are. There's another one. No, not there. I guess you couldn't see it because it's right next to this one. It's very hard to get it there. Anyway, you want to take your pink now, just create tornadoes with all the colors you used. And you can use this to remember, this little paper with all your things. But you wouldn't want to do the sun for that. You would want to do yellow tornado. Ray, what are you listening to? He has his headphones on, so he can't hear me. What are you listening to?
Music. It's the song you
Is
never
it
heard
the
of.
rhythm of the night?
No.
Do do do, rhythm of the night.
No.
In the morning light.
And Risen.
That's what it really sounds like. I don't understand you sometimes. Now this I'm going to add a second layer on. Oh, hey, that's my sister. She finally got out of her quiz. I'm filming. That's my sister. She usually isn't this way. I would like to say. She usually is very loud. So, I would say I'm not technically what I would say really working for YouTube. I would say this is just videos, as I like to post on YouTube. We don't ever have them. Next purple. So I'm a very organizationable person. My mom lets me watch PG-13 movies. I mean, they're not really that scary. Except for House with the Clock on Its Walls. That was one scary part in that movie. Yeah, and that was the dolls moving. Ugh. I had a nightmare. And it was a pretty weird nightmare because it wasn't exactly true. Maui and Moana from Moana were together and had a baby. Are you hearing this right? I had a dream that Moana and Maui had a baby together. I know. And I was in a bedroom and Maui, Moana, and the baby were all in this weird room that was in the walls. So when the walls broke, you could see them. And that's what happened. I was sitting on my bed next to, I think it was either Kylie or Ariana. Those are fake. Next to a friend of mine, and I don't know which one it was. I have a lot, but not very many. You won't know which one is which. What am I trying? The walls broke, and we saw them all as sharks. And then, in my room, we found this thing. It had some sort of language on it. I don't know. But and then Moana started going crazy. Like, literally, she started going crazy. she started seeing things. Like when Maui mentioned this must be an alien's hideout, the background turned blue, and his tongue, he had like two ends of the tongue that were connected in yellow. It was terrifying. And she just kept going, stop, stop. And that was insane. Another nightmare I had, this was when I was younger. Living in an old house. This is an apartment building. But it was an old house. We have both an old house and an old apartment. But it was at the old house. And when I had picked up a Baby Groot Pop Funko, that it was a Christmas type, there was a spider on it. And from then till now, I have been scared of spiders, and I had a nightmare that I was wrestling a huge tarantula, the size about of that chair, but a little bit smaller. And then I woke up in the middle of it, and then went back to sleep with one eye closed and one eye open. Sorry for the glare. There's a bright. Can you stop glare? Anyway, and I went back to sleep, had the same dream, except this time the spider was winning. And I was at my grandma's house. I know I said she's staying with us until July, but this isn't her house. And I am finished with the sunset. Now, if you want to, you can add just a little yellow where you don't see the yellow that you want. And then you can have it perfect. Now, what you want to do is you got powder on your hand. You have powder on your hands. I can predict that because I do. See? Do you see the powder? I would say you go wash your hands. So I'm going to go wash my hands.